Hi YouTube, it's Arwen, the professional joy seeker and also professional tarot consultant. And today I wanted to talk to you about a deck that I just received. I actually ordered it from the author, who is a friend of mine, and was very intrigued by the concept behind it. I had a chance to sit down with Jamie last week. I've got a link down in the bottom. And we talked a lot about her process and how she came to develop the deck the way she did. The mages are a little different. She used them chronologically as maiden, mother, crone imagery. So I'm really excited to take a look at this deck. I used it for this week's Taroscope, so if you want to see the deck in action, check out this week's Taroscope. So I'll put a link to the main video too. And it is called the Triple Goddess Tarot. And it is by Loscarbio. Don't pay any attention to the bottom of the deck. It got a little beat up in the post. But it's a really pretty deck, and it's that typical box. I mean, there's nothing to recommend it other than it's a box. I much prefer the hard boxes that or the tins even, that a lot of companies are coming out with. It does have the little white book, and this is what Jamie wrote. Yeah, I'm still having some real difficulty with my focusing, so it is what it is. It does have a title card. Loscarbio does an international tarot business, so their cards often have different names on them. This particular deck doesn't have that same schematic, which I like. And the back is reversible. Doop. Doop. I love that it's got the 4 moon phases here. Waxing, waning, full, new. Now let's take a look at the deck itself. I hope that it's in order. I've kind of flipped through it some, so it may not be. But what we're going to do is just a flip through. I might comment on some cards, but in general, what I want for a flip through is just show me the cards. Right? So I'm going to flip, flip, flip all 78. So hang on. Here we go. That's the Fool. I love that she has a kitty. Jamie is a cat person. You'll notice that they don't have names on the cards. They just have numbers. Wow, camera wants a real close-up of the Empress, I guess. Yeah, my camera and I are still fighting, y'all, so I apologize. But let's see if we can't get it to focus a little bit better. There we go. Hold the focus. The Emperor. There are male images in this deck, even though it is the Triple Goddess Tarot. But they are few and far between. And her concept was that the first part of the deck would be the Maiden. And we're still in the Maiden phase. And I'll let you know when we move into the Mother. Again, I am not controlling my camera, obviously. So, that was the end of the Maiden. And here comes the Mother. This is Strength. It's not... Feel like you're on an e-ticket ride? I do. Whew. Somebody said to do makeup hands, but it's really hard for me to do. But you are seeing a little bit better, so let's try that. Anybody notice this? I got 2 Fool cards. Huh. Let's see if we get a... Okay, it's all out of order now. That was the last of the deck. So that I got 2 full cards. I got 2 full cards. Okay. See, I can't do the hand thing very well. Oh, I have something that's blank on the back. Maybe this will work. Let's try this. That, of course, is death. See, if I hold it up like this, I can't actually see what I'm doing. Awesome, camera. I'm just going to hope for the best since I can't see. And this is the beginning of the crone cycle. And I really, really love this. This is the devil. Casting off all worldly goods. We talk a little bit about that in the interview, actually, because it was a really interesting for me card. I can't use this anymore because I cannot see. Looks like it must be... That's a tower, I believe. Yeah, it's a tower. Beautiful. And beautiful sun. I love that. There's judgment or transcendence or awakening. It's the next level up. And the world. The crone is the world. Night and day. It is gorgeous. That is an intense world card. Now, let's dive into the suit and see what we get here. They start with cups the way they have them put out. Ace. Now, this is very sweet, and Jamie talks about why this is sweet in our interview, but there's a significance here for her for the 2 of cups. Here's the 3 of cups. I love it. They're all grinning and laughing, and that, of course, is my Seek Joy Y'all card, so that's an important one for me. The 4 of cups. The 5 of cups. The 6 of cups. The 7 of cups. Pretty traditional here. All right, shop, window shopping, trying to decide what you want. The 7 of cups. Oh, wait. That was the 7 of cups. Sorry. This is the 8. 9 of cups. And then the 10 of cups. And then we shall look at the page of cups. I can't tell y'all how much that appeals to me. I'm a huge octopus fan. The Knight. The Queen. And then the Crone. Again, it's a triple goddess deck, so kings are replaced with crones in this deck. Here is the Ace. Pretty traditional use of the aces where they're not having any human figures in them other than a hand or something like that. So pretty Rider-Waite based in terms of the deck structure. The 2, the 3, the 4, and we talked about the 4 a little bit in our video too, our chat, and about why she chose that particular representation. The 5, there's something interesting about the 5. If you watch the interview, you'll learn what this card was supposed to be, and then it got moved to the 5 position. The 6, the 7, the 8. I like that 8. the 9, and then the 10. And then we go to page, knight, which is definitely a woman, queen. There is ethnicity in this deck. I like it. Maybe not as much as some might want, but you do have different faces and different flavors of skin tone and all of that, which is really important. Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and then the 10 of Wands. Everything's on the ground here. The page, the knight, the reine, and the crone. Let's take a look at our last group. We have Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, very traditional 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7, 8. Now that's an interesting 8 of Swords. I like that. 9, very traditional again. In bed, nightmare type of thing. 10, page, knight. 2 of the knights are male, it looks like, and 2 of the knights are female. Queen, crone, and the repetitive fool. I don't know why I got 2, but I'll take them. If you're interested in this deck and want to see more about this deck, you can check Jamie out online. I've got a link in the interview to her website. You can find her on Facebook. She's very easy to approach. So if you have questions, I'm sure she would not mind answering them. Jamie, throwing you under the bus there, Ray. But this deck is very interesting. I'm going to be working with it a little bit this week, I think. And I may go back into my Instagram, where I do a card of the day kind of thing. We'll see. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and I put some stuff aside. But I really do. I'm intrigued by this deck. I'm intrigued by the journey, the maiden mother crone aspects of this deck. And the artwork is truly beautiful. There's some images that kind of, like the 6 of Wands. I see the mom and the kids, and I associate that with the 6 of Cups. So I'll have to kind of look at it and see what's going on there. Jamie does have a lot of material that she could put into a bigger book, but in order to get the bigger book, we need to go to La Scarabeo and say, hey, we'd like a companion book. We'd like more information on this deck. And I think this deck will really appeal to those who are goddess-oriented and who really want a closer association with the Triple Lady. So I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to watch your Taroscopes. And if you're not subscribed, click subscribe, baby. I'm Arwen, the professional joy seeker. Seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.